About 12 years ago, I actually started looking at the data. Kids were not doing fine. There are kids who are growing up in communities that people wouldn't be caught dead in. And they think somehow kids adjust to that. Like, oh yeah, but that's their neighborhood, so they don't really. Yes, you grow up knowing something is wrong and thinking kids are gonna make it in places like that, just unrealistic.
Some of this work is our work. Some of this work is our work, the community's work. And so what we need to do is greatly enlarge the vision of what a community does for school children.
The community has to respond. We've got to make sure young people's needs are being met in every other area of their life.
And so it's all about expectations. It's all about what we believe children can do. Every child is worth it.
75% of the kids are struggling. Why would we work with 35% of the kids? If I can work with 80% of the kids, even the kids I'm not working with are being impacted by the kids that I'm working with. You just change the culture in the community.
You can have success from different angles. You can have progress from different points of view, but you will have better progress and you will have a larger measure of success if you work together.
You got to fix what ails the kids and say, from this point on, I'll not allow any child to ever get behind again. We're just going to fix this thing.
In the old days, we used to teach it. If kids got it, they got it. If they didn't, we didn't, but we moved on, right? Now you've got to teach it, and you've got to constantly assess who got it, who didn't, and get help to kids who didn't.
It is about us expecting people who are getting paid to do a job to do the job.
Every principal in every school building must be a quality instructional leader who can walk in a classroom, observe instruction, know when it's working, know when it isn't, and talk to the teacher about how to prove it, period.
Children will behave differently if a caring adult says, I know you can do it. I'm one of these people, I don't do average. I don't do mediocre. We're competing around the world.
But we think if you're going to have kids who are competitive, right? If you're going to have kids who are competitive, they've got to have college degrees. Kids, they need a lot of work to get through college, and you got to stay with these kids. So our job is to make sure they get through college.
Let people know that your children here in Pittsburgh are indeed the future capacities of Pittsburgh.
Is we aren't going to give up either. And we together with you can make this happen.